Here are 7 ways that I've discovered over the course of dealing with many clients in my journey as a psychiatric nurse practitioner as well as in personal life. And through research, many of those points are very, very valid, especially here in a toxic, high conflict, super unreliable partner in a relationship if you're with that kind. Because cheating doesn't typically happen in more stabilized or stable relationships. Okay. And you're wondering, is it doing something? Usually, cheating majority of the time, unfortunately, happens with the ex-wife or the male partner in a communal relationship, in marriages even. Okay. So these are the signs. So you don't feel like, okay, I'm not sure. No. When you see one of the signs, typically there's something going on. So see if you're dating a boy or dating or married to one. And they married you just for the outside looks. And they want to have their cakes and eat it too before you know it. But here, let's go on with the point. Usually, research also has shown before I go on the point that men cannot multitask, right? They have to focus on one thing at a time. So if they're distracted in any way, especially number one, they're hiding their phones a lot. They put their phone down so you don't see the screen under the pillow in the drawer. They go out of their way to keep changing passwords to put, the dark screen on. Had that experience too. I was like, why all of a sudden? They stop having sex with you. Maybe you're the one chasing after them for it to keep the intimacy going. Being there too. it's it's interesting. But looking back now, hindsight 2020, being the naive girl that I was, not knowing some of those red flags, right? It's like you think you're with a church boy. And sometimes some of this thing happens so many times with the men. We think we are marrying men who are from the church, in the church, and many of them do exhibit some of this because men are attracted by shiny things. And many men are cultured or raised to believe they don't have to stay with one woman. And if they are with one woman, it's okay for them to have multiple side chicks on the outside, especially if the man is doing great, has some money, has the looks. Now, talking about looks, if they spend a lot of time all of a sudden on expensive perfume, looking great, smelling good, they spend a lot of time on different cars, it's all about the looks, so they can attract. Now they're where they are, you worked with them, they got the point where they have some money on them. Now they have the chance to look more marketable on your shoulders. This is why they say black women are angry, but you're not angry. We're just saying our truth. And this is the truth that many of us deal with and struggle with our men that we're committed to and think committed to, but they are not. Many of them are not. Phone hiding, they seem distant. They don't even want to give you a hug or kisses. They accuse you when you do ask them, why are you acting distant? Why are you not being intimate? You're not talking. You call them, they are so busy. Always busy. Always busy. Coming home late. Those are the typical signs, right? But they now turn around to accuse you. They're being critical. Or sometimes not critical. They are like love bombing you, giving you a bunch of gifts, giving you a lot of money. Sometimes that could be a sign because they're feeling guilty. The other point is that all of a sudden have your pH being off, getting UTIs, yeast infections. That's about that too. Okay. But yeah, beyond that, people, there's a lot of women who end up with STIs, different things like that. Very sad. about the truth. So be mindful, ladies. Be busy to pick up your calls. PH number 5. I think I'm on number 5 now. Bonus is everything's private. Like they don't want you posting them on social media. They tell you, I've been there too. Don't post me on social media. Don't post our family on social media. Meanwhile, they're posting all the time. But they can post you all the family. Not you with the family. Wink, wink. Don't post you. But they can post the kids separately because they have to show themselves as a great father. Right? Instagram that. If you doubt me, ask your partner right now to trade phones for a few minutes. 10 minutes. See if they will easily just hand it over to you. All right. Bye. Love you.